got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there.
They played that.
39-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
I shouldn't have logged it. I shouldn't have pressed L1.
Really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early. I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control?
Slade's already got his superstar.
It's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You lost this?
Motion right. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Cook up the gut. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This lost.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Diggs has it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure, touchdown!
Gabriel Davis, 34 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try to run with Murray. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
R2 and X.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
No.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
You can get past him, bro.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone.
When they're in the red zone, EAD, hey, shut up. When it's less than 20 yards, EAD, remember, press triangle and go under.
They'll try to run with Murray. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Boston Scott. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh my God.
Here in this half, it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
And now the Bills will bring the offense out onto the field and go for 2 here. They'll try to run with Murray. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here's Scott to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
He was open, yeah.
The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense.
All the plays I'm picking is the plays I'm using head-to-head, and they work.
Significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Come
For the
on.
4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And now here is another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 10-yard line.
Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Play action.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
What kind of defense was that?
Before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Cover 6 starts the post routes.
It's been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really
Yeah,
had a
starts the
hard time
post route.
slowing
Ain't
them
that right,
down.
Truck?
And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Going down the middle, and it's and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
I try. I didn't think he was gonna be open like that.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together.
Come on, let's go.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 75 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
EAD, when you get close to the line, press square. When you get press square.
And he will not make it into the end zone, but a flag down here. And I think
you seen how they dived earlier, EAD?
So they'll accept that penalty.
And when they jump, that's square. It'll give you that animation if you're close.
Of course, Hurts
yeah.
Always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
They're watching for the run.
They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes left side. He's inside the 20.
Cover 2 under EAD.
They finally stop him, but what
Cover 2. We're in that red zone.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
He tried to dive.
Way down to the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Allen to throw it. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try to run with Murray. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure.
Y'all somebody about messed that up.
And he he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No, they're talking about, no, the team has a weaker side on kick return.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
Everything does. Tried to
Did
die.
he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the
You know, a lot of people just
chance
know
to
the thing.
finish now on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone.
That worked.
Jalen Hurts punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
You don't even know when the
I can
pot
stand up when the
rebuild.
going gets tough in here.
I'm surprised he even used it.
To the air, Allen.
I'm there, baby.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and
Third
backing
and
up
20.
and backing up.
Third and 20.
Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
He knew he was about to get hit stick.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now he's free at the 35.
Play way
He
too
may
far.
go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Trent Sherfield, an even 90 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try to run with Murray. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
What?
they need to save
Shut
as
up.
much
What,
time
bro?
so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Nobody's
Here's Hurts
open
to
short.
throw.
If I throw it short,
That's
that's
caught by the
interception.
big tight end, Dallas Goedert. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They go play action with Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. 2 minutes away. He does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Eagles 23. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now here's another interception. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did
I thought we would got farther than that.
That one correctly.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He had it. He caught it.
Expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Sure, you don't got it. Try and get the man.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
One-on-one, Goddard's a beast.
Catch is made. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
He one of the best tight ends in the game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions
What, the Swift?
and incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete
Like
pass
that.
is almost a win for
Still
you
a
because
flag.
it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Now Hurts going to move him around.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Second and goal from the 1. Swift.
No, you were supposed to go through the hole. It was an option. It was an option.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now,
You had the hole, too.
Second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
I tried, Chuck. You were open.
And this is going to be incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie.
I'm about to run to the store. Give me a few minutes. Let me run to the store. Alright, 5 minutes. 10 minutes. KO. Not KO. A yard. Y'all can play a yard. It says waiting for players. I'm trying to back out.